Random Lake School District is encouraging residents to head to the polls on November 8th to cast an informed vote on our referendum question. We have taken input from the community and various infrastructure and facility studies to create this proposal. In fact, 61% of respondents said they supported a referendum to fund the work that is needed. In short, the referendum is for $29.9 million for building and facility projects to address safety and security, infrastructure, and academics.
We will highlight the specifics in a moment, but first let's look at the tax impact and how schools are funded. Public schools have three main sources of funding: federal, state, and local taxes. Federal funding makes up a small portion of a school district's overall revenue. State equalization aid, money allocated to school districts from the state of Wisconsin, and local property taxes are the two primary sources of funding for schools. In the state revenue limit formula, state aid and property taxes combine to equal the revenue limit, which is the funding a school district has for 1 year. As we look at the chart, we see that, if approved, the school district portion of your tax bill is projected to be unchanged. The current mill rate of $9.24 is projected to stay the same.
So, what does this mean on your tax bill? The school district's portion of your tax bill is determined by multiplying the district's mill rate by $1,000 of fair market value. For example, in 2021, the district's mill rate was $9.24. A home that has the fair market value of $100,000 would mean the portion of the tax bill for the district would be $924.
So why can't the district use funds from its operating budget for these projects? Although the school district budgets for facility upgrades and maintenance in the annual operating budget, it cannot support these large-scale projects. A referendum is a resource the state allows districts to utilize in their communities to increase the operating budget.
The approval of the referendum for safety and security projects include car and bus traffic student drop-off and pickup area reconfiguration, main entrance security and visitor monitoring enhancements, fire alarm system, and internal emergency communication system updates.
Infrastructure projects will address cafeteria layout and service capacity, plumbing, heating, and electrical system replacements, restroom updates to comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act regulations, roofing, windows, doors, and masonry repair or replacement, technology infrastructure updates to continue to meet the needs of modern curriculum, asphalt, concrete, and storm drainage system replacement.
Academic upgrades include K-12 classroom configurations to support flexible, collaborative, and hands-on learning, classroom updates like flooring, ceilings, furniture, and technology, labs and equipment advancements for science, technology, engineering, and math courses, band and choir area improvements, theater stage and support area updates, fitness area and weight room expansion, locker rooms and support space modernization.
If the referendum is successful, we will be able to support community groups and events for all ages with increased space, flexibility, and access for a variety of activities. For more information, please visit our website rladvantage.org/referendum.